Hello and welcome to episode 1 of the Superhero Show, and the headlines are: one Wonder Woman director goes out, another one is about to come in. It's a massive premiere week for Marvel Netflix Daredevil, and Gotham is record low ratings for its return. Let's talk Gotham. Why did it take like a month off? I don't get it. Why did it introduce an awesome young Joker and then say, see you in 2 years? I don't understand. But then again, I don't understand Gotham. I don't think Gotham's a rubbish show. I kind of enjoy it. I think it's okay. But this is not what people wanted. People wanted a fully fledged Batman TV show, and there is no logical reason why we can't have one. DC own the property. There's no outstanding legal problems with Batman being on telly or on film, because we're getting Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. That's pretty obvious, isn't it? We could have got the Arrow boys to whip us up a Batman TV show that's in line with Arrow, The Flash, Supergirl, the team up they're doing. Awesome. So why are we getting Gotham? Now, I loved Smallville. I loved the pre-Superman story, but that worked for many reasons. One reason was that Smallville had an emotional centre. It focused on the character we were watching it for, Clark. The aspect of Clark and Lex being friends when we knew they were going to be enemies, vital. The way it was written, the way Michael and Tom played the whole thing, the way Alan Miles developed the show, and it had so many wonderful things, and it was just such a feel-good feeling watching Smallville. And plus, superheroes weren't that popular back then, so it made sense to do a pre-superhero story. It doesn't make sense in an era where superheroes are so hip. Not that that matters, because they're hip with us geeks anyway, so they should always be about. I think there should always be Batman movies and Superman movies and TV shows on at the same time. I'm convinced we'll get a Superman TV version very soon. But why not Batman? So why have we got Gotham? Why? Nobody wants Gotham. Gotham's numbers are okay. I mean, even the 4 million they got the other night isn't disastrous, but it's very low from what they've been getting. Now, as far as I know, Fox have given Gotham a second season. Now, they've given Gotham a second season on the ratings it got before its return. Now, we've got to remember that it's only like one episode. It's not like, I mean, it has been sinking little by little. But you can't just kind of cancel a show because of one bad night. But Gotham, as far as I'm concerned, is a duck that just don't hunt. I love Ben McKenzie. I love so many aspects of it. I love Carmen Bicanova. I think that's how you pronounce her name. The young Catwoman. I mean, to me, she's a young Michelle Pfeiffer. She's awesome, and I'd love to see her in some other incarnation of Batman. But we want to see Batman on TV. It's as simple as that. And this show will not go the 4 mile. It will be cancelled. I don't think we'll see a third season. We're definitely going to get a second season, but I just can't see how they're going to carry on in this vein unless they move. The only way this show can survive is if they change their thinking and focus it solely on Bruce Wayne, do a time jump so he's a teenager, so he becomes more interesting as well. That's the only way. For me, that's the only way it can work. Because at the moment, this show isn't about Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is just like a character like everyone else. Well, I don't want to watch a Batman type show that's about everyone else and kind of Bruce Wayne's there as well. I love the young actor who plays him. I loved him in Touch, but this is not what us, the people, want. And I thought they were making these things for us, not for themselves. It's a business, isn't it? So they can entertain us and make money. That's the way it works, isn't it? And when you look at Netflix, Disney, Marvel's Daredevil, you see how amazing when you get these kind of things right. Marvel, in their movie universe, mostly is bright, a lot of comedy, a lot of action, a lot of tragedy, but I think all their films are kind of light. So what they've done here is they've said, well, Daredevil isn't a light-hearted character. Daredevil is a dark character. So we're going to make this this TV show darker. Now, I've watched four episodes. I think this is brilliant. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. The tone is like watching Dexter. That's the kind of show. It's like, and I mean, it's good now that we've been introduced to the Kingpin. It was a bit weird that we didn't see the Kingpin till episode 3. Rather odd, but now I think it's episode 2 or episode 3. I can't remember now. My memory's awful, but yeah, I love the actor who's playing the Kingpin, and it's such he's not just a villain, is he? Yes, he's a villain. He's a very brutal villain. I mean, what he did to that poor Russian gangster in the end of episode 4 was beyond brutal, just for embarrassing him in front of his to-be girlfriend, who actually plays Superman's mum, Lara, in Man of Steel. Did you recognise her? She's a brilliant actress and it's great casting. But I love the Kingpin. I absolutely am loving Charlie's performance. I think he's a brilliant Daredevil. He plays both sides of the coin so brilliant. I love his mate in the lawyer's firm. And I love the woman who works there, and I love what they're doing with her character. And in fact, I'm crap with names, but absolutely, she's the first female character probably in ages that I've watched in these kind of shows where I'm not trying to, after watching her, I don't want to headbutt my head. I don't want to put my head through the TV screen. She's not annoying, she's not smug, but she's still strong. She's not a weak character, she's very strong. She's been through a lot, and she's strong, and she wants to investigate what's going on, and I love her, and I think she's still a pure-hearted character. It just shows you can develop a strong female character without making her a bitch, which a lot of these shows don't get. So, and even movies don't get. So that's congratulations to, I mean, big shout out to Stephen S. DeKnight, who was very involved in Smallville, did great work on Smallville. I loved his episodes as well, and a great director, by the way. I'm so happy for Stephen. Him and the gang have done a fantastic job, and it's great to see Jeff Loeb's name to a good Marvel TV show rather than the mediocre Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the mediocre Agent Carter. Now, it just goes to show you, we went to pay TV, all of a sudden, because we pay for Netflix, we got a really good show. Now, on ABC, we've had 2 mediocre shows. Now, I think Marvel have kind of been cheating the public a little bit. Why aren't Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Agent Carter as awesome as Daredevil? You'd have to ask them that, because it's been a bit embarrassing compared to the DC shows up to now. Now, Daredevil, everyone's talking about Daredevil, but Daredevil hasn't made me think, oh, you know, why isn't Arrow like this? Why isn't the Flash like this? I love the Flash and I love Arrow the way they are, and it's good that they're light. It's like their movies are dark, DC's, and the TV shows are light. I know Arrow's kind of dark, but that's the thing with it. So, but quickly, Wonder Woman. Why are DC obsessed with having a female director? I get it. They think a female will know the female psyche a lot more, and it will look like they're being really politically correct and fair and giving female directors a chance. They should be giving female directors a chance on merit, by the way, not because Wonder Woman is a woman and they want a woman to direct it. They let one go, obviously creative differences. This one nearly directed 4-2, but actually she was let go for creative differences. I was hoping some miracle was going to happen and we were going to get Joss Whedon to direct Wonder Woman. That would have been awesome. He already come up with a story years ago, and it never happened. So it's kind of sad. Obviously now I thought he might be leaving Marvel, but I think he'll get another films. I think he'll definitely be directing other Marvel movies. I think Black Widow has just been announced to be given a movie series. I think he'll be involved with that. If he does leave the Marvel universe, then I would expect him maybe to move back to television to do something big with that. Maybe that show that everyone's wanted to see again after all those years. Not naming any names, you never know. That's all I've got time for, because they only give me 10 minutes on YouTube, or they won't upload it. This was episode 1 of the Superhero Show. If you want me to do it again, you have to tell me you like what I did, and you have to watch it. If there's no views, there's no point me doing it. I'll have to cancel it like they do on Fox and NBC. We'll speak again. See you later. Bye-bye.